At 40 years old, David had nothing. No job, no marriage, no home. He was sleeping on his brother's couch, eating one meal a day, wondering if his best years were already behind him. But 5 years later, he was worth over $1 million. This is not a fairy tale. This is the story of one decision that changed everything. David Osei grew up in a middle-class family in Accra, Ghana. He worked hard, got a degree, landed a good corporate job, married his college sweetheart, and bought a small house. From the outside, his life looked perfect. But by 39, everything began to crack.
Final. Your position
his company
is being eliminated,
downsized.
And Friday will
he
be
was
your
let
last
go
day
after
with the company.
14 years of loyal service, with just a handshake and 2 months' salary. 3 months later, his wife left. She said she didn't sign up to be with a man who had lost his purpose. 6 months after that, he could no longer afford the mortgage. The house was gone. He moved into his younger brother's one-bedroom apartment. He was 40 years old, sleeping on a couch, staring at the ceiling every night, asking the same question. Is this really my life? What nobody tells you about hitting rock bottom is how loud the silence is. David stopped calling his friends. He was ashamed. He stopped going to church. He felt forgotten by God. He spent weeks doing nothing, just scrolling his phone. People lived the life he thought he deserved. One night, at 2 a.m., he picked up a dusty book his late father had left him. It was old, the cover worn out. A book called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. He almost put it back down. But one line stopped him cold. It said, "A man is literally what he thinks. His character is the complete sum of all his thoughts." David sat up on that couch, and for the first time in months, he cried. Not from sadness, from recognition. He realized he had spent every single day thinking about what he had lost, and 0 days thinking about what he could build. The next morning, David woke up at 5 a.m., not because he had anywhere to go, but because he made one decision. I will not waste one more day mourning a life that is already gone. He had noticed something during all those months of scrolling. Small businesses in his city struggled to get customers online. They had no websites, no social media presence, no digital footprint at all. And David, from his old corporate job, knew exactly how to fix that. He borrowed his brother's laptop. He spent 3 weeks learning everything he could about digital marketing on YouTube for free. Then, he walked into a local pharmacy, introduced himself, and offered to manage their social media for 30 days, for free, just to prove himself. By day 30, their foot traffic had doubled. The pharmacist paid him double what he asked for, and told 5 other business owners about him. Word spread fast. Within 6 months, David had 11 paying clients. Within a year, he had registered his own digital agency. Within 3 years, he had a team of 12 people. Within 5 years, his agency was valued at over $1 million. He moved out of his brother's couch into his own office building. So what can we take from David's story? Number 1, your lowest point is not your last point. Rock bottom has a solid floor. You can push off it. Number 2, pain is information. David's job loss forced him to discover a skill he never knew he had. What is your pain trying to show you? Number 3, start with what you know. David didn't invent anything new. He took knowledge from his old life and applied it in a new way. You already have something valuable inside you. Number 4, give before you charge. That free 30 days changed his entire life. Generosity is a strategy. And number 5, the right mindset is not positivity. It's responsibility.
David didn't start winning when he felt happy. He started winning when he decided he was responsible for his own next chapter. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. You never know who is sitting on their own couch right now, wondering if it's too late. Tell them it's not. Subscribe to Stories and Influence, because every week we bring you real stories of people who refuse to quit. Drop a comment below. What was your rock bottom moment? And how did you rise? I read every single one. Until next time, keep going.